Hey guys, tonight I'm going to be doing 2 binder reviews, so I hope you enjoy. First, I'd like to start off by saying that without binding, without anything, my chest measures 32 inches. That's what I look like when I'm not binding. This is the Tea Kingdom half binder that zips. It like easily zips and unzips. Currently it's almost like 8 months old, so it's not binding as well as it did when I first got it, but here it is. Yeah, it doesn't quite as well as it did when I first got it, and these ones do come a little bit big. Also, I wear this one most often, so it probably wore out a lot faster than it would have if I hadn't worn it as much. I measure right now I measure 30 inches. This is the Les Love Boats full white binder. I'm not sure what it's called on the website. This is what it looks like right now. I had this one since Christmas of 2014. Yeah, it looks like that. It measures, right now I measure it 30 inches as well as the last one, but this one has more like material to it, and it's very comfortable. It does ride up, like I can like move it, I don't know, when I move around it likes to move right up to around here, which is annoying. But the thing about the last one, the half binder, is that it doesn't ride up at all. And so I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about adjusting the half binder, but this one, yeah, I have to like pull it down and stuff like that. This one is about, I think it was like $70, and the last one, the Tea Kingdom one, it was like $35, I think. This one I wore it a lot in winter time, so it is pretty worn out as well as the last one. And here's what it looks like underneath the tank top. So this is also a Les Love Boat binder. It's the same one as the white one, the full length one, but it's black, obviously. And since I haven't worn this one as much as the white one, I measure right now at 29 inches. It rides up more because I haven't worn it as much, so I guess it's like tighter. And dark binders, they look a lot better from the front than the lighter ones because they don't show like shadows under here. So I mean, like if you ever want to go out just in your binder, it's a lot more doable when you have a darker one on. But white ones, they don't absorb as much heat, and they can be worn under more clothes. And here it is with the tank top. To put the past 2 binders on, you put them on like kind of like a t-shirt, I guess. You stick your hands up in the air, you put your hands through the holes, and then gradually pull it downward, unlike the Underworks binders. But I would like to say that the Les Love Boat binders are very comfortable. They're so soft, they're great material. Hand wash them. If you have an Underworks binder, it's okay if you use Woolite. What I do is I fill up the sink with cold water. I put some detergent in there with my binders, and I let them sit for a while, and then I'll come back, rinse them off, and lay them out on a towel. Many binders you can't use Woolite for whatever reason, it's not recommended. So what I use is Tide Free and Gentle. Make sure that you don't wring out your binders after you wash them, because that can make it lose some of the elasticity, the compression, and you don't want that. If you cannot get a binder, you can get like a sports bra that's a little small, and then wear a kind of tight tank top over top of that, and then like a loose t-shirt over. Also, before you put on your binder and after you take it off, try to see if you can get some like big heavy coughs out, because that can clear any possible liquid that is built up in your lungs. If you have significant chest or back pain after binding, and it just so happens to be the end of the day or something, try to go to bed shirtless. If you wake up and you still have pain and you can avoid it, try not to bind. Also, the general measurement for a binder is you measure around like your nipples around back with like a tape measure, like make sure it's all the way around, like completely even. You write that number down, then you get your tape measure back out, you measure like right under here, you write that number down, you add the numbers up, you divide it by 2, and that is your binder size. That's for Underworks, Liz Love Boat, and Tea Kingdom. That's how they measure. But if you want to get a GC2B binder, their measurement is that you measure like up here, and that's like your size. Like if you know you're gonna be doing something, you're gonna be out for like more than 10 hours maybe, or like significantly over 8 hours, like noticeably over 8 hours, then see if you can like have a bag with you, like bring a sports bra in it, a sweatshirt, and to be like more comfortable, because if you bind more than 8 hours, that's usually when it starts giving you pain, and that's not something that you want to be dealing with.